Hey folks, part two. So this is the outside of the polytunnel, or the other half of the plot. And again, still a very much a work in progress. I still haven't decided what the final layout will be. So dwarf raspberry, nasturtium, blackcurrant, rosemary, got some alliums here. This is our apple run. We've 3 trees here. I can't actually remember the variety of this one. It's dwarf, and we have a 2 varieties. There's one grafted on there, and this one here is a rosette, I think it is, so it's got a red interior. Then this one here is a, I forget the name of it now, Honeycrisp. So looking forward to trying these. So they're first year in the ground. They're putting out a reasonable crop, which is looking great. And the understory of these are I'm going for maybe like a permaculture type thing. Sorry, that's a dwarf blackberry there. So we have a mix of plants. We have garlic, nasturtiums, yarrow, comfrey, got some flowers, alliums, and whatnot. And I'll probably add to that as well as things get going. Same idea along here, just basically a collection of plants. This is my blackberry. This is a, well, it was, I think it's dead now, black butt, I think is the name of it. It's supposed to put out really big berries, but it doesn't look like it's doing anything for me this year. I think it's actually dead, unfortunately. Yeah. Got some barrage, which is just beginning to flower now. Confident behind there. This is my pear tree, which isn't doing too great. Conference, it dropped all of its pears, and I think we have some disease on here as well. Got some alpine strawberries, Thaiberry there in the corner. What's this now? I think this is another black currant. No, sorry, this is a red currant here. Another fig here. This is called a Bornholm Diamond. Tried something that this is actually much bigger. I chopped it back because the F&V was so bad on it, and even though this was one of my most vigorous varieties, so I'm hoping this will come back with a bit more vigor. Sunflowers, barrage. We have a Saskatoon berry. I think they're related to apples, and just got this year, so or actually literally maybe 2 weeks ago, and just popped it in the ground, so hopefully I get a crop off it or be able to try some of these. Got some herbs here, thyme. The previous tenants here planted potatoes everywhere, and I literally dug the whole plot up to get them up, and they're still coming up. It's another pear we have, which is a Williams, I think. Yeah, and again, no fruit on it this year. It's got some disease on it. I have to pull out, chop back all of these leaves. I think it's a bacterial thing. Sweet Sicily, tastes amazing. Boysenberry, more comfrey, sunflowers. There's our bean beds. We have peas along the side, and then broad beans down the centre. We've got our carrots in here. This is the bed that I took the strawberries out of. It's actually just this organic compost that I bought at a local nursery. I got it in a few ton bags, and yeah, it's just not doing great. I probably should have mixed it with some peat or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do next, is get my hands on some maybe not moss peat, but compost from the local DIY, and add it in there. This is our acid bed. So this is our, which is it? I can't remember the name of this blueberry. I just got it just the other day. Oh, here we go. Flamingo. So we got some berries on it, but lovely pink leaves on that. We got some headers planted around the side. Again, I don't know what's going on with this one, because we have some dieback. That's a variety called Darrow, and this is another variety called Legacy, and as you can see, there's problems. This is just not looking good. Pulled off all the berries because they're shriveling up, and I don't know why this is going like this. It's well watered, so it shouldn't really be a watering issue, so I don't know, unless it's a pH issue, but it can't, because the whole bed is ericaceous soil. Jerusalem artichokes, again, never tried these. They were just, I bought them this year, and more of an experiment than anything else. This is my other mashua plant, which got toasted in our the frost that came this way in May. It's taken its time to come back, but it is coming back. Potatoes, again, they got toasted, so they're only coming back now. And there's plenty of weeds on this side, so you really have to keep on top of them. And this is our oca. These are, I have two other beds at home which are much further on than this. These are kind of taking their time. These are like the stragglers that I had spare, so I just thought I'd throw a bed together and put them in. They seem to be coming on now. More barrage, pumpkins, sunflowers. There's another fig tree. I think that is a I forget the name of that one actually. You can see this, the rest of it, there's an elderberry tree at the back. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with the rest of the plot. It's just weeds, more or less, and a lot of daisies. I think what I'd like to do is maybe plant a small orchard, more apples, pears. I'd like to try some medlars and possibly even some nuts, hazelnuts and that. So what I might do is I'm hoping that the pumpkins will basically just sprawl over and take over as much as they can, and then the rest of it I might just stick some cardboard on top just to suppress the weeds, and then go about planting a small kind of permaculture type orchard. I'll have like understory plants as well, like I've had around the beds here. But this is how she's looking so far. Take it easy.